With just a little over 7 days left to grab yourself some Dogeverse, people are anticipating massive gains. And I'm going to be talking about my expectations in this video because, guys, it's unrealistic to expect a Dogeverse to launch and 100x on launch day. But I do believe that they are building a bridge. I believe that they are building a community that can absolutely take it to those levels over the long term. So I'm going to go over my realistic expectations for Dogeverse in this video because, like I said before, I have bought in heavy. Now, there's a chance that I do add a little bit more to get it to a nice round number towards the end of the pre-sale here, and I think that you guys should heavily consider it because a lot of these pre-sales have been doing very, very well over the last couple of days. And with presidential candidates, let's just say that so YouTube doesn't get mad, with presidential candidates endorsing cryptocurrency now, and seemingly the administration here in the United States is embracing it, we could be gearing up for the largest bull market the crypto space has ever seen. And smaller tokens like Dogeverse, they stand to gain the most. So let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I want to give a huge shout out to the team over at Dogeverse for sponsoring this video, trying to get as much awareness and attention onto the presale as possible. Now, if at any time during the video or during the day or whatever you guys decide to buy into Dogeverse, please make sure to utilize the official affiliate link that's in the description below. It comes from the marketing company that's working with the Dogeverse team so that you know you're going to be getting the correct website. There are, and I have seen, a lot of scams out there. If you guys connect your wallet to those scam websites, very good chance that you're not going to get the tokens you buy, or a very good chance that they're just going to drain your wallet straight up. So please be aware that that is a possibility. Therefore, utilize the link in the description below. Now, we're going to talk about expectations in a second here because I am very excited about this launch. It's going to be a very volatile launch, and hopefully the volatility is to the upside. But if you find yourself interested in buying at any point in time, you can go ahead here, connect your wallet, right? I use Wallet Connect. Pulls up this QR code, and then I simply take my phone, open my Trust Wallet, and then scan the QR code. You guys can also use any of these wallets that are available or your go-to wallet, no matter what it might be. After your wallet is connected, you're going to type in the amount that you want to buy. Now, you can use 10 Ethereum. You can simply come over here and, type in the amount of Dogeverse if you'd prefer a nice round number of Dogeverse, or USDT. But it doesn't end there. You can buy on the Ethereum blockchain, BNB, Matic, Avalanche Base, and Solana because Dogeverse is gearing up to be a multi-chain bridge where you can buy and claim Dogeverse on any of these chains, and you're going to be able to seamlessly bridge back and forth between them. Now, that covers kind of the utility aspect and so on. So let's talk about some expectations real quick because whales are buying in. And these guys are putting hundreds of thousands of dollars into Dogeverse because they believe what it's going to do. This transaction right here, I've shown you guys several times, and you can see that these guys are doing it just because a lot of people, if they don't see it, they don't believe it, right? So let's just briefly discuss what to expect. Number one, you are not going to see the tokens in your wallet until you claim them. You're going to have to connect your wallet to the website where you're going to see your total purchased Dogeverse and your total stakeable Dogeverse. The presale is going to end on June 3rd at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, which means that you guys, you've got a little bit of a benefit, right? That you can wait 7 days, essentially, before you can buy in. If you'd rather hold that money in your wallet, the price should remain the same up until that point. So if you guys are like, well, let me stack up a little bit more for the next week or so and then buy in. Sure, absolute possibility. Just don't go out and Google it. Please make sure you use the affiliate link. It helps me as well, but also you guys can have peace of mind knowing that you're connecting to the correct website. So whenever you decide to buy in, you're not going to see those tokens in your wallet until launch day. From there, you are going to have to claim them. This website's going to change a little bit, and you're going to connect your wallet, but instead of saying buy, it's going to say claim. From there, you're going to have a button that says claim or claim and stake. I am not staking my Dogeverse, but it is up to you if you guys want to stake for around 50% annualized income on your Dogeverse there. Now, let's talk price expectations, because once those tokens are in your wallet, you have a decision to make. Are you going to hold them? Are you going to trade them? Are you going to, diamond hand them? And this all boils down to you, but let's talk about what I've seen in the past, and then you guys can kind of formulate a plan from there if you would like. a lot of these pre-sales, they launch, and on launch day, people are very, I guess, nervous, very emotional. There's a lot of people who have seen nothing but scam, scam, scam comment on X. They've seen it on YouTube and so on. Therefore, they're going to be of the mentality that, man, I can't believe Dogeverse even launched. I need to sell. I dodged a bullet on this one. And they're simply going to sell off no matter what the price is. They don't care if they're making money. They don't care if they're losing money. They've just got this toxic thought in their mind that they can't believe that Dogeverse launched. Time to get out. Now, a lot of people call them Jeets in the cryptocurrency industry. Whatever you want to call them, it doesn't matter. They are going to sell. That's going to create some volatility to the downside. Other people, for one reason or another, were afraid to buy into the pre-sale. So when Dogeverse does launch and go live, they're going to ape in. And they're going to cause the volatility to the upside. They're going to say, wow, Dogeverse actually launched. I wanted it. Now it's true. I'm going to buy in. And they're going to drive the price higher on launch day. They're willing to pay a higher price. And they're willing to pay that higher price because they have confirmation that the token has launched. Now, this is going to be creating the battle between the bulls and the bears. What I have noticed is that on launch day, you can see phenomenal gains, and the average is between 50% increases to roughly 200 to 300% increases. Now, that is astronomical gains for just a couple hours of being live. From there, the price of Dogeverse will settle, right? You're not going to see as drastic of swings, but what you could see is a settling around the launch price of the 0.00031. Those who want to buy in, buy in. Those who want to sell, sell. And from there, it's going to be up to the team at Dogeverse on how active they are on their social media accounts, how many exchange listings they get, how well their bridge is working, and so on. And depending on how aggressive they are, that's when you can, in a very short period of time, see gains that range anywhere from 3x to 5x to even 10x increases. So I do try to manage my expectations realistically, basing them on what has happened in the past. But with that being said, guys, we are headed for a completely different market. Presidential candidates that are running for office here in the United States this year are embracing cryptocurrency in a very big way. On top of that embracing, the Ethereum ETFs have just passed, and people are already speculating about Solana ETFs and other blockchains receiving their own ETFs. This is going to cause so much hype, so much institutional money to flow into the cryptocurrency space that if this bull market truly begins to rip higher, we could see just almost incomprehensible gains, okay? So my actual plan is to pay attention to the price action, which is why I'm not staking my Dogeverse. If I see, I have no problem, I'm going to just say it, I have no problem taking profit if I see the opportunity to take some profit. But I also see no issue buying more because Dogeverse is setting up for the long term if they are able to accomplish this multi-chain bridge that they are building. And therefore, if we see some significant spike increases upon launch day, I don't have an issue taking profit and then buying back in on a dip. Because if these guys can accomplish this multi-chain bridge, if the cryptocurrency industry is embraced for revolution here in the United States and the bull market takes off, these little tokens that are out there with $10, $20 million market caps, soaring to $200, $500, $800 million market caps, truly will create life-changing money for a lot of people out there. And all it takes is you willing to take that risk to receive that reward. Full disclosure, I am willing to take that risk, right? I am bought into Dogeverse. I'm excited about Dogeverse. I believe in what these guys are doing. But it all boils down to you and everybody else who's willing to buy, sell, and hold. So let me know what you guys are doing down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.